Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Times News 24/7, brought to you by the Noblesville Times Online in living color from the Times studio. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Monday, April 4th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and advice provided free 24 hours a day. In our top story today, many residents woke up Sunday morning to discover damages and vandalism to their motor vehicles overnight. Noblesville Police Department spokesman Lieutenant Bruce A. Barnes said that at approximately 7:40 a.m. Sunday, Noblesville Police Department officers responded to the first of many reports received throughout the early morning and late afternoon regarding damaged vehicles. Barnes said, quote, "At the time of this release, a total of 17 incidents have been reported. The criminal mischief was not centered on one particular area in the city, and damage estimates are likely to range between $15,000 and $20,000. Barnes said that no arrests have been made at this time, but anyone with information regarding these cases is asked to contact the Noblesville Police Department Criminal Investigation Division. You can reach them at 776-6371. Well, the Butler Bulldogs look to continue their perfect run in the 2011 men's NCAA basketball tournament tonight against the Connecticut Huskies. The championship game will tip off at 9:23 a.m. tonight in Houston. The game can be seen on Wish TV 8. The Times invites Butler fans, students, or alumni to send photos of them watching the game and hopefully celebrating a win to news@thetimes24-7.com. Please include the names of those in the picture and the photographer. The Times wishes Butler and the fans the best of luck tonight. An accidental fire caused $5,000 worth of damage to a Noblesville apartment located at 908 Maple Avenue Saturday evening. A Noblesville fire investigator was able to speak with a tenant who stated that she had been burning a candle in the bedroom and left for a short time. Upon returning, she saw smoke and fire coming from between her dresser and the wall. The tenant was transported by the Noblesville Fire Department to Riverview Hospital with burns on her left hand where she had tried to extinguish the fire herself. She was treated and released a short time later from Riverview Hospital with second-degree burns on her left hand and minor smoke inhalation. Students at Legacy Christian School in Noblesville really stepped up to help those around the world who are in need. As part of the school's Missions Emphasis Week, students brought in pairs of new tennis shoes to donate to the Samaritan's Feet program. It's an organization dedicated to bringing shoes to the more than 300 million children of the world who do not have them. The two-week-long campaign resulted in the collection of more than 100 pairs of shoes from Legacy students. Well, those planning to make their votes heard have until midnight today to register as new or updated voters in the May primary. The May elections in Hamilton County will include primaries for many local campaigns, including Noblesville and Westfield and Carmel mayor, clerk treasurers, city judges, town and common council members. In all, 56 positions will be decided during this year's election. Registration can be completed by visiting indianavoters.com by midnight tonight, by mailing a voter registration form with a postmark of today, or by visiting the Hamilton County Elections Office or County Clerk's Office, any Bureau of Motor Vehicles license branch before close of business today. In a Times abandoned puppy update during the weekend, the Humane Society for Hamilton County Executive Director Rebecca Stevens said that a veterinarian has examined the puppies and said that overall they're in good condition except for 3, which have mange, and the runt of the litter has a severe laceration on his foot that's requiring hydrotherapy and antibiotics to make sure he doesn't lose that foot. She said, quote, "Our medical manager, Katie Trenenpaul, has taken this one and the others with mange home to provide the care that they need." Stevens went on to say, quote, "We always appreciate donations to help cover the cost of medical care, which can be made at the shelter or online at hamiltonhumane.com. Sports and local weather with Paul Poteet are both up next.
Each week, Terry Ditzler and Connie Thompson take a look at current events ranging from local to worldwide, from touchdowns to teenagers, tornadoes to tsunamis, and ask the question, where is God in all of this? Connie is the pastor and Terry is the intern pastor of New Joy Lutheran Church, located at 316 West 156th Street in Westfield. You can email them at joy@thetimes24-7.com. The journey begins only in the Times.
Meteorologist Paul Poteet, and welcome to Monday in Hamilton County in the forecast update that's sponsored by the Goddard School in Noblesville, 2291 Greenfield Avenue. You can call them at 770-7225. Goddard School of Noblesville wants to thank everyone for the accolades. They've been voted now Hamilton County's #1 preschool and #1 daycare in the 2010 and 2011 Times Reader's Choice Award. Goddard School in Noblesville, bringing you a busy Weather Monday from Studio B. I'm Indiana's weatherman, meteorologist Paul Poteet here. It was an early morning, as it may have been for a lot of you too, with the warnings going off. The sound of the wind outside. We had wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. Wild pattern just in front of a cold front. Yesterday's temperatures were into the upper 70s. That wind will still be active today, but probably not as gusty as it was overnight and for a while on Sunday. The worst of the severe weather, as you can see from this chart, will be off to the east of us in front of a cold front. We still have a slight risk for a while in the morning hours, but that will push down to the south. Still be windy today, and as the cold front moves through, falling temperatures. If you were up early enough this morning, those readings were into the 70s across Hamilton County. They will fall through the afternoon into the 50s after lunch. Here's a look at the weather map across the country today, and there you see that cold front. It will continue to push its way off to the southeast, so there could be some severe weather today all over Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, maybe the southern part of Indiana. Definitely expecting some heavy rainfall anywhere between about central Tennessee up into Pennsylvania. But back out to the west, you'll notice that things are pretty quiet. High pressure will control our weather as we move into the next couple of days. So kind of bumpy today, big winds, morning storms with large winds, and then that gives way to this. Take a look at the work week outlook, which includes temperatures Tuesday just into the low 50s. I think we'll be at about 51 degrees here in Hamilton County. We'll see some sun. First number on that chart is the daytime temperature. Second number, the nighttime temperature. Then on Wednesday, we're back up again. Partly cloudy and into the mid-60s before rain comes on Thursday. So we'll put it all together. And for the Goddard School in Noblesville, here's your Hamilton County forecast from paulpoteet.com. And there you can see it, temperatures up into the mild regions for the next few days. What I did for Monday was just put the low for tonight down, because we'll be falling through the afternoon. So tonight, eventually a low of 31. Chances of showers and storms will diminish by evening, then dry on Tuesday, dry on Wednesday. 51 on Tuesday, and then into the mid-60s on Wednesday. And we do have chances of storms after that, kind of every day here for the moment at least, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But temperatures will be above average, in the mid-60s to mid-70s even, at least for a day through that period. That's your forecast. Of course, for the latest on radar and warnings, you can visit me anytime online at paulpoteet.com. I'll take care of you there, and of course give you another update on Hamilton County weather right here soon. Thanks for watching Times News 24/7.
Each week, Terry Ditzler and Connie Thompson take a look at current events ranging from local to worldwide, from touchdowns to teenagers, tornadoes to tsunamis, and ask the question, where is God in all of this? Connie is the pastor and Terry is the intern pastor of New Joy Lutheran Church, located at 316 West 156th Street in Westfield. You can email them at joy@thetimes24-7.com. The journey begins only in the Times.
In local baseball action, Fishers Tigers moved to 4-0 on their young season Saturday by completing their dominance of the Battle for Bluegrass tournament in Grayson County by defeating Hancock County 8-1 in the championship game. Earlier, Coach Matthew Cherry's club knocked down Meade County 7-4 and gunned down Grayson County 10-0. In the three tournament games, Fishers outscored its opponents 25-5. The Tigers will return to action on Tuesday, hosting Mount Vernon at 5 p.m. Noblesville split a pair of games in the first annual Noblesville Baseball Invitational on Saturday, losing 3-1 to Homestead in the opener and then defeating St. Xavier 6-1 in the consolation game. Homestead won the championship game with a 10-5 victory over Moeller. Noblesville's next game will also be against St. Xavier on Tuesday when the Millers begin a spring break trip. Carmel's fifth grade Lady Pups enjoyed a successful basketball season. The Lady Pups won the IGHL Winter League, the IGHL/USSSA state championship. the IBA Terre Haute Regional Championship, and topped it all off with the IBA State Championships in Fort Wayne. St. Theodore Guerin High School's Director of Athletics, Chris Bueller, has named Mark St. Martin as the head volleyball coach and Matt Lane as the head coach of the wrestling program at Guerin Catholic. St. Martin most recently served as junior varsity and varsity assistant coach at Guerin Catholic and has also served as an assistant coach at Hamilton Southeastern High School. Matt Lane has most recently served as an inside linebackers coach for Guerin Catholic's football program and also teaches in the Noblesville school system. Times News was brought to you in part today by the National Guard. In the National Guard, you serve your country as a soldier and you serve the people in your community. In the aftermath of a natural disaster, you bring food, supplies, medical aid, and most importantly, you bring hope. This is the moment to change your life and perhaps someone else's. Visit thenationalguard.com or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. That's your local news for Monday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the Noblesville Times. For Times News 24/7, I'm Stu Clampett.